Hi children, we have already completed two chapters of a textbook and we are stepping into the third chapter, that is force. We start our day with some of the other activities. Sometimes we may open the door and for opening the door we will pull the door towards us. And while shutting the door, we push it away from us. And sometimes you may lift something from the floor, or you may lift a textbook, your book from the table, something you may be lifting. Then also we will pull it. And to move a ball on the floor, we have to push it. And while playing football, you kick the ball, that is pushing the ball. These all activities in our day-to-day life are connected with push. Most of the activity in our day-to-day life connected with push or pull. And this activity push or pull, we apply force. We say we are applying a force on the body. So a force is a push or pull acting on a body. So what is a force? A force is a push or pull acting on a body. Suppose I want to move this pen. I kept a pen here. So I want to move it. I have to apply push. I have to apply a push, isn't it? Or I have to pull it. So push it. Either push it or pull it. So an object to move from rest. An object which is at rest, to move it, I may have to apply a push or pull. So the push or pull is force. So to move an object, I have to apply a force on it. Okay. And suppose a body is moving. Okay. For on a moving body, to stop it, I have to apply force. Here you can see a moving body. To stop it, I may have to apply a force. So by applying force, we can change the motion of the body. So to move a body, we have to apply a force. Now I told a body in motion, to bring it to rest, again we have to apply another force to be applied on it. And now what other changes can bring by applying a force on it? You all might have seen a rubber band, isn't it? You are familiar with rubber band, and you may change its length by, isn't it? This you can see the force applying, pulling from both the sides. The size of this rubber band changes. So a body, the force can change the size of an object. So force can move a body at rest. Second point I told, a moving object can brought to rest by applying a force, and the size of the body can be changed by applying a force, and also we can change the direction of motion of the body. By applying a force, we can change by a moving ball, fast moving ball comes towards us, and we apply a force with bat. By using a bat, we push it away from us. Then what happens? The ball which was coming towards us, it changes its direction and moves away from us. So a moving body's direction can be changed by using a force. Direction of motion also can be changed by applying a force. Now another point, effect of force. Another effect of force on an object is its speed also can be changed. A moving object, if we apply some greater force on it, its speed will change. It can move faster. And as I told you in the second example, the moving object can brought to rest. That time also its speed changes. The speed can be increased or decreased, isn't it? The speed of an object can be changed by applying a force. And another one, the shape of an object also can be changed by applying a force. Here you can see the round shape. Here you can see this is round in shape. And by applying a force, I will change its shape. See the shape now. The shape changes. So the round object can be changed its shape. So the shape of an object can be sponge. The sponge shape can be changed by applying a force. You might have seen making chapatis, isn't it? Dough when taken and by pressing it, then it changes into round shape. Isn't it? Chapati shape round, right? So dough, after applying force, its shape can be changed. So this way the shape of an object can be changed by applying force on the body. So what are the effects of force on an object? Whatever we discussed right now? Yes, first one, the after applying force, a body can be brought to rest. A moving body can be brought to rest. And a body at rest can brought into motion. And then the direction of motion of an object can be changed. And the next one, the speed of motion can be changed. And the size of the object can be changed. And the shape of an object can be changed by applying a force. So overall, we can give a new definition to force as force is an agent which can bring a change in the state of motion or rest of an object, can change its speed and direction, and also can change the size and shape of an object. So the force is an agent which can change the state of motion of an object, speed of an object, direction of motion of an object, and the size and shape of an object. And that external agent is force. So understood, children, this much? Now in the next session we will discuss about what are the different types of forces. Now you understood what is force, what are the effects of force on an object, and in the next session we will discuss about different types of forces. So till then, bye.